Welcome into DCTF Live Instant Recaps here at the UIL State Championships in Arlington. I'm Max Thompson. That's DCTF Insider Matt Stepp. We just watched West Orange Stark, the Chain Gang, 24-6, state champions over Sweetwater. Matt, I guess we'll start with the defense. One of the best we've ever seen.
Yeah, it's a historically great unit. 69 points allowed all year, 8 shutouts. You know, you put them in the category right up there with, 1983 Dangerfield, 1980 Pittsburgh. Right. 85 Houston Yates, 2015 Katy as some of the best units all time in state history. Only allowed 69 points all year, and a lot of that wasn't allowed by them, as we saw today. With
right.
The only points that Sweetwater was able to get was on a 99-yard fumble return for a touchdown of the first series of the game.
Yeah, and that was the big story here for 3 quarters, right? Sweetwater, a team really no one had in this game, right? I think everyone picked West Orange Stark. I think they picked them as comfortable favorites. They thought that maybe Sweetwater would be a little overwhelmed early on. It was the opposite. Sweetwater came to play. We talked about the fumble return, but really in general, I think this is an offense that scored 50 points a year, but it was their defense.
Yeah.
Their defense came to play. They made play after play, big hit after big hit. They strung out the West Orange Stark offense. They were really impressive. How amazing was this Mustangs defense?
Yeah, Sweetwater's defense really came to play. Luke James with the fumble return, Jacoby Hunt, Lowell Williams, Kobe Clark with the big interception there in the third quarter. I thought the game turned in the first half. Sweetwater up 6-0, driving late in the first half, and they don't have a kicker.
Yeah.
No kick, lack of a kicking game. They went forward on 4th and goal from the 6.
Yeah.
Came away with no points.
Yeah.
West Orange Stark came down, scored a touchdown, made it 7-6, and it was kind of ball game after that. They really, they didn't threaten at all in the second half, and I thought that was really the big turning point of the ball game.
Yeah, it seemed like the nail in the coffin. Chris Thompson, the Sweetwater quarterback, little draw up the middle, gets hit pretty hard, loses the ball, fumble. West Orange Stark recovers. They turn it into a score, but the bigger news was Thompson was knocked out from there with a leg injury, and that was kind of it. You felt like the wind kind of pulled from the sails completely, and the West Orange defense just took over. Yeah,
down 2 scores. You felt like a Sweetwater could keep it at a 1-score game.
Right.
Maybe a busted coverage, busted assignment, they can get back in it, but I just didn't see any way they were going to get 2 scores, especially with the backup quarterback at that point.
Right.
And a credit to West Orange Stark. Their defense got a late pick 6, kind of a fitting in to a unit that for the last 2 years has really dominated in Class 4A football, not only Division II, but all of Class 4A football for the last 2 years in Texas.
This is a 3-year run that's coming to an end for West Orange Stark, at least for this group of players led by Jack Dallas, their quarterback, and the Chain Gang. There isn't really a defensive player you could take out. They've all been amazing.
Yeah.
Where does West Orange Stark go from here?
West Orange Stark's a traditional program. They're going to have athletes. They got some juniors and sophomores that were playing. I think really replacing the sum of the parts is going to be difficult. They're losing a huge senior class. You're going to see a drop-off next year. I think this is still a very good team and a contender in Region 3, but I think this is kind of a historic group, and you're not going to see anything like this in Southeast Texas for quite some time.
It's fun to watch while it lasted, especially in the offensive era that we're in right now. That's it from here. 24-6, your final. West Orange Stark, back-to-back state champions, capping an undefeated season. We got 2 more games today, and we'll see you then.